Hello, my friends. Okay, so you know what I've been hearing for you? You're meant to create big things. This is the energy that spirit, the universe, God, source, whatever resonates for you, has been telling me. And they have been using words like gigantic, monumental, profound, change, inspiration. You are meant to do really big things in this lifetime, and I am getting all of these beautiful messages pouring in for you. I hope that this finds you at the perfect time, whether it's morning or night or afternoon. I hope it's finding you exactly when you need it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share some of these messages that have been coming in hot and heavy. I didn't mean to say that, but maybe that's relevant for you, okay? What I'm getting is that you are definitely going through this season of transformation. And you may be working through this time of heaviness, 111 on the timer as I said that. This time of heaviness, of seasonal transformation. I'm getting things like you may have been stuck in cycles of rumination or old thought pattern cycles, depressive thoughts. Again, take what resonates for you here. It's come up quite a bit lately. You're shedding these old patterns, right? But you're moving into this new frequency. And what Spirit was saying to me for you all was the antithesis of creation is resentment. And okay, stick with me here, because this doesn't mean you aren't entitled to giving your wounds the love and care they need. But what I'm hearing is you're in this space now of realizing that the more you put your energy towards resentment and continuing to cycle back to old memories, patterns, relationships, things that weren't serving you, the more it's taking an ounce of your energy away from the future you're wanting, the life that you're envisioning for yourself. I'm seeing a little piece of pie. It's just taking away from all of that energy going towards the good stuff of what you're calling into your life at this time. So, and I was seeing the Magician card reversed in tarot, if that resonates for you. So it may be creating creative blocks for you at this time, or you're moving out of that energy. If you're in that space right now, know that you're definitely shifting out of that. And that is a huge message for you today in all of this. So I have some channeled messages that I'm going to start with, and then I'll go ahead and do some oracle card pulls for you all here live as we work through this energy together and get some further reinforcement. But what I'm seeing is that you may be feeling a little bit stuck and a little bit hesitant. I keep getting this visual of you on stepping stones along a river, and you are kind of looking back at the ones you came from, and you're like, but I know what happened there, and I could just go back, and I don't know what this next one is in front of me. It's a little bit of hesitation. Again, take what resonates, but you don't know. You don't quite know when you hop to that next stepping stone what's going to happen. And what I'm seeing is your ancestors going, do it. See what happens. They have a little smirk. They're so excited. So whatever that means for you, maybe it's creative inspiration at this time or a business idea. It could be tiny little things or big things. But whatever that thing is right now that you're kind of mulling over, I'm hearing, they're so excited. They're like, do it. Now, this doesn't mean that necessarily you're going to see immediate success with that next step, right? But these are all building blocks to this new future that you're calling in. And a big message here is when you take that next step, the next one's going to open up for you. And you're doing this sort of trust fall, like you're on the trapeze and you're suspended right now. And you're allowing yourself to put your hand out and not quite know when that next bar is coming out to your hand. And your ancestors, your spirit team, God, the universe wants you to know they have your back so hard right now. And that brings me to the colors that are coming in for all of you right now. These are the 3 that are coming in. And I want to lead then with that black, which is this protective energy. You are so divinely protected right now. mind, body, spirit, you name it. You are protected. You are physically safe. You are spiritually safe. You're safe to explore and grasp for new things is what I'm hearing. Know how held you are in this moment. You're encouraged to use your voice with this turquoise. It's that throat chakra energy. A little bit of that heart energy too. I mean, your heart is all over this is what I'm hearing. I mean, that's why you are making such leaps and bounds is what I'm hearing, because everything is aligned with your heart at this point. But it's that throat energy, and your voice is going to be really monumental and really, really transformative in this next phase of life. Yeah, it's about moving out of those old cycles and trusting your voice and trusting the knowledge and wisdom you're getting from your higher self, from the universe, whatever that is coming in. Trust it and know that your communication is going to be key here with bringing in literal abundance, financial abundance and wealth. Because frankly, that's what this reading really is about, is you're bringing in money. And that's what your team wants you to know. And then the red, to stay rooted through all of this, knowing it's really the blue, turquoise, and the red together, knowing that your voice is the secret sauce and that your presence is really monumental and it's going to make huge shifts and you're totally protected in all of that. So your team really wants you to know that. Keep your eye out for those colors and know that you are held through these times of expansion. And bear with me here because I've been getting so many messages from all of you that I have to slow them down as they're coming in. So you may be moving out of this time of, I wrote down rumination, protective thoughts, and some of those darker shadow things coming up. And you're really being called and encouraged to work with your inner child at this time. And you don't need to sit in it for long periods of time. It's more this feeling of having fun and being silly and nurturing that little self, right? Allowing them to feel those feelings and then move out of that. The song that was coming through for you all around this was this song called, and I'm trying to be better about my swearing just for you too, but I swear, it's called Fuck Your Sunshine. But I think they're Lazewo. I'm not sure, but I'll share it with you guys. I use Spotify, so I'll share my music there that comes in for me. And it's basically this energy of, I wrote down the lyrics, my head, it hurts from all the shit you put me through, but I pick up my pieces and build me a fortress that is bulletproof. So you may be really good at protecting yourself right now, which hell yeah, we love that. You are empowered. You've moved out of times of, I'm hearing isolation in crowded rooms, which, I feel you, and I send you my love. You've been doing a lot of healing and you have shed away a lot of baggage and you've become really protective of yourself, and rightfully so, understandably so. But now your inner child is asking you if they can come in and if you can dream together. And if maybe, just maybe, some of those walls can come down now and that you can trust that beautiful things are coming in for you. So that is what I'm seeing. It's your inner child wanting, really putting out their hand and saying, will you play with me? Can we have some fun? Can we dance? Can we dream? What's possible here? So that is what I've been seeing is going to be such an important key in this next phase of your life, is letting your inner child actually lead the way and being able to model that for others. I wrote down, they want to feel seen, they want to feel heard, and they want to come along with you, and they want you to dream big. And that's your superpower. So again, I'm seeing this bridge for you, this energetic bridge that's being built right now. And when I go into meditation, it's really this visual of this kind of purple, violet, blue bridge that is being built as you take steps and make certain decisions in this new phase of life. You know, maybe you're going through different phases of spiritual ascension and enlightenment, or just elevation emotionally. But you take these steps and this bridge literally is built out under your feet with each step. And not only that, you and your higher self are creating that, but your spirit team is flying all around it and locking it all in with this golden energy and securing it. So every time you take a step, there is this bridge being built to your new life. And it's like, I see little landmarks, right? Maybe you decided to, I heard, do a bake sale. Maybe you decided you're going to actually make that cake design you always wanted to get into cake design, and you finally did it and put it out there that people want to buy these cakes. Here's what they look like. Okay, your team's locking it in. Great. You put that creative part of yourself out there. Or maybe you decided, you know what, I'm actually going to start going to these workout classes or explore. I'm seeing aerial classes, where you're twirling all around. I'm going to do that now. That feels like something I've always wanted to explore. Okay, your team's locking that in. These are all choices that you and your higher self are leading, and your team is supporting you, and they see it all coming in, and they can see all of it. They can see where this is going, and they're so excited because this bridge is being built and you are getting so close to this other side. It's all about playfulness. It's all about excitement and joy and passion. And what is inspiring you right now? 1114 on the timer, which is perfect timing because you are being reinforced. You are protected. These fours, okay? These are some of the numbers that were coming in for you. Is the 222 again? You're exactly where you're supposed to be. 444. You are divinely protected and supported on this journey. And then we were getting the 888. So infinite potential. There are infinite options and possibilities for you. And it's all just going to be expansive. It's all going to be magic. And you are meant to be a leader. And again, I'm hearing boardrooms. I'm hearing big rooms. Big rooms. Spirit is saying, no, big. Okay? So that is where we're at right now, is you are dancing with the magic of the universe. And I was seeing the Queen of Pentacles card as well as the Queen of Cups. So you're stepping into your power. You're really understanding how to be someone who is emotionally balanced and handle the waves of transformation that are coming through, the waves of emotion that are coming through. And that's just leading to you being a leader in rooms, bringing in literal physical gold, wealth, money, because you know how to regulate. You know how to lead others. You've been through hell and back is what I'm hearing. So I'm just going to say it. You've been through hell and back, and you still show up with your heart open, a loving smile on your face, a warm presence, excitement and passion for what it is you're doing. And that's why you're able to lead others and bring in physical wealth in this lifetime. It's really this feeling of whatever you choose at this time is going to be fruitful for you. Again, it's about leading with your heart open. And again, Spirit wants to say throat. So there's a lot of communication happening here. But you are magic. And anything you do at this time that is lining with that fire we talked about is going to be bringing in magic. I'm hearing quantum leaping like a motherfucker, okay? You're quantum leaping. Yeah. You may not be seeing this on the physical plane yet, but you are just hopping through portals. And you are making big moves energetically. You're cleansing things that haven't been serving you. You're learning more than you realize. And you may need to take a moment right now to stop and really thank yourself for everything you've been doing and really check in with the progress you've made. Because I'm getting that you're not doing that. You're like, okay, what's next? Let's do it. Or you're thinking and maybe just like it's getting a little fuzzy even. It's like stop and just maybe even write down a list of all the beautiful things you've been doing, because you have been making leaps and bounds. And soon enough, the universe is going to show you, and it's going to be right in front of you. And I have birds flying outside my window as I say this. The universe is going to be showing you what this has all been for, because I get that it feels like it has just been excruciating, right? Like, okay, Spirit, okay, universe, I am waiting. I want to get moving. I am ready. And Spirit wants you to know that all the healing you're doing, all the learning, that times of rest can be peaceful and beneficial. These birds are going crazy. All this learning is so, so important, and is going to be a model for others as you step into your power in this new world. is the feeling. So everything you're doing is very, very crucial to this transformation. So you can have all of these tools in your tool belt as that expansion comes in, and it's going to be coming in rapidly. So that's what I'm hearing is Spirit's like, no, we want you to have this tool belt. We want you to understand that this pause is very much a part of building that skill set that will support you in this next phase of your life. And it's not just going to plateau. I'm hearing it's not going to plateau. You're going to just be doing this upward climb. And it's about having these tools so you can enjoy every moment as it's coming to you, and so that you can be present in that space and also allow for times of pause is what I'm hearing. What I saw yesterday, and it totally had me crying, was I ended up seeing, and for you guys, I saw literally in real life, in the 3D, I should say, I have never seen this before. 2 planes flying in, commercial planes flying in next to one another and landing at the same time. I've never seen them so close to one another that it stopped me while I was driving. And I got so emotional. And what I realized, what was so overwhelming about it, is you're not necessarily seeing that this plane with all of the things you're hoping and dreaming for is flying right there next to you. And you're going to be landing in the same place. You're so focused on your path and where you need to be right now, and you're doing such good work. It's just so yummy. So good. I just see you working so hard in all the things. But what I'm so excited for is this other plane is going to land right next to you. Even if you're kind of aware of it, even if you look over and you're like, oh, hey, plane, I see you. You don't know what's on it. You don't see the extent of the magic that is coming in for you and landing at the same time. And what do you know? I'm already emotional and crying over it. I'm crying. I was crying. And I look over and there's 2 more doing the same thing. And I live right by an airport. And I have never seen it in that way so clearly, where they were flying in parallel to one another, but they're ultimately going to merge and land in the same place. So that's what's happening for you. This is coming in. So you are being asked to continue using your communication, even though it's hard, asking yourself to work with those visibility wounds, checking in with yourself, and just pushing yourself a little bit to stand in your power. You are being called to take steps right now, right? Nothing can really come to fruition if we don't take steps. I think sometimes that can be hard with energy work and manifestation, is knowing when to knowing when to meditate, knowing when to sit and allow for the universe to bring us magic, and then also knowing when it's our cue to stand up and, shake it off and take steps. And you're definitely being called to take slow, intentional steps right now, but do it. Your team's like, do it, because we got some good stuff coming for you. So you don't need to be scared. Even if things come up along the way, you are so, so supported and held, and it's all going to be part of that transformation, because you're meant to do huge, huge things. Oh, okay. I am so excited. And it's really supposed to be a dreamy energy. They keep saying dreamy and ethereal. You're working in a new landscape. You may notice that things are starting to look different. You may notice a tree appear that you didn't even notice before. You may literally start to notice the world shifting around you. And I've said this to you all before. As you step into this new life, you're going to just notice new little magical things, confirmation burp, coming up. And that's all your team surprising you and letting you know. And then when I was writing this all down, I had my music on shuffle, and this song came in for all of you, and I think you might really like it. It's a really good one that you might enjoy listening to if it's your thing. And it is called Morning Magic by Millionaire Muse, I think. And I'm going to read you the lyrics and we'll get into your shuffle. I fill my mind with wealth and peace. I watch my blessings start to increase. Good morning to my dreams coming true. Good morning to the abundant new. So Spirit keeps sending me that, because there's this very clear message that you're bringing in money. You're bringing in literal money. And That is part of your journey. And there's a big piece of, one, understanding that you're entitled to that and you're allowed to hope and pray for financial security in this lifetime. And there's very much this feeling that you also intend to put it towards really good, beautiful things, because the more you put it out, the more it comes back to you. But you're not doing it for that reason. You're doing it because you care so deeply about different causes. I realized I had a couple names. Let me grab those. And then I got a new Oracle deck, and I'm very excited to try it out with you all. Some of the names that were coming in were Carol, Carolyn, Debbie, Anushka, Anishka, Ani, Amy. Dog bark, confirmation. Maybe your dog's there with you right now. Yeah, Spirit just wants you to know we're here in abundance, good fortune, infinite potential. Some of the crystals you might want to work with at this time that were talking loudly to me, I couldn't find it, but Snowflake Obsidian is a good one. You can just call in the energy. You don't have to buy it. It's about movement and intuition. So you're definitely being called to move at this time. Like, the world is ready for you. I'm seeing you with your sunglasses on, like doors popping open, like, okay, world, let's do this. That's what you're being called to do right now. Show up with confidence and know that the world is meant to see you in whatever context that looks like for you. Snowflake Obsidian, Rose Quartz, again, connecting to your heart throughout all of this. And Spirit was like Labradorite. Tell them Labradorite. And it's connecting with your psychic abilities and intuition in whatever capacity, again, that looks like for you. But it's protection during times of psychic expansion. And it could be something you're already working with. But Labradorite was coming through strongly. Okay, we got this awesome new deck, Cosmic Oracle by Nari Anastasia. Cool name. And so let's just get a little further insight here, Spirit. Okay, that was beautiful. Okay, perfect. And they're back to back. 4, believe. Couldn't be more clear. You are meant to believe in yourself at this time because you have had so many people, 2224 on the timer. You have had so many people not want you to understand your power because you are literally meant to move mountains in this lifetime. Believe in the universe, but believe in yourself. Believe in your energy, believe in your potential, believe in your magic is what I'm hearing. Believe in yourself because you are literally here to move mountains. And the universe wants me to put emphasis on that. Believe in yourself and know that you are held every step of the way. Every step of the way. And the other one was be still. So this is perfect, right? Because it's also coming back home to yourself. So if you're finding yourself in moments of rumination or feeling cloudy, I'm hearing just allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to do breath work, journal, draw. I'm seeing someone playing chess, literally playing chess or checkers too. Now Spirit's showing me Monopoly. Okay, we get it. You guys are bringing in money. Okay. Allow yourself to be still and find answers in the stillness. We've talked about this before, but you want to make sure that you're paying attention to those random thoughts that are coming into you at this time because those are meant to be tools for inspiration. You always get to choose, but you're having magic information coming in at this time, and you already know that. And Spirit's saying you're meant to make lemonade out of lemons at this time. We're sending you magic. You have your own unique codes, frequencies to create magic with the universe or the divine, and that information is spilling in now. And that's what you were meant to release, put out there at this time in the world. Very cool. Let's get you an Earthcraft one, Earthcraft Oracle. So again, we're just going to be still and we're going to trust. All right. Oh, okay. There were so many coming out. Beautiful. That's so perfect. 5. Be still, right? So just, yeah, that is so beautiful. Spirit's bringing me back to that image of taking the step forward on those stepping stones and allowing yourself to sit in the pause, take a deep breath, and then take the step when you're ready. Yeah, it's really coming back to breath, prana, life force. Your breath is the key here. Stillness is the key when you're feeling overwhelmed. And that's okay, because this is a really expansive time, a challenging time, pushing yourself to be out there, to be seen, to be vulnerable. But again, know that this is why you're here. And what you're doing is such monumental work. And ultimately is going to bring in the life you desire. And it's also going to transform so many lives around you. It's such a big piece of what you're doing right now. So if you ever need to find stillness, just come back to the things that give you life. Bring back your life force. So maybe it's taking a bath, going for a nature walk, painting, the journaling's coming through again. And know that answers will come to you. Okay. I think that's all, even though I so want to. Okay. I so want to do one more for you. So I'm going to do that. Let's do one of the heal yourself, the somatic healing. Again, just giving some love to our experiences and what we're letting go of and stepping into spirit, if you could. Well, this is just perfect. It's the empty one, okay? So maybe you could take a moment to think about that. It says release on one side and install on the other. It's really taking a moment to think about, you know what am I ready to let go of as I step onto this next stone, as I step onto the next part of the bridge and build it? What am I ready to leave behind me? And what am I ready to step into? And I'm just getting encouragement to step into your power. And at the bottom of the other deck is this Spirit of the South. And it's just like you're rising up from the ashes. You're meant to act on the things that are igniting that fire in your soul. And magic is coming in. So have that trust. Believe. Because literal money is coming in for you, but also abundance in all of its forms. And it's because of this creative, potent time you're in. Yeah, you are such a gift. I am so excited for you. I think that's all I have for you. Let's see if I missed anything. I literally wrote down many dollar signs. So this is very much a message that money is coming in for you. And I'm hearing it could pop up any day now. We're all on our different journeys, right? But it literally could start popping up any day now. I'm seeing cupcakes again. So there's something around baking here. Please let me know if that resonates. Okay, if you've made it this far, I'd love if we put something in the comments. If you resonate or just want to let people know you're here, it would mean a whole lot to me to know that this resonated for you. I don't know if I've said this before. Let's do turtles. A turtle. A reminder to just take slow, intentional steps. And I just love you guys so much. And I hope this was impactful for you and it helped you feel empowered. I hope I got that through clearly because this energy has been coming in strong and there's so much more to it too. So yeah, this is just a beautiful message that abundance is coming in for you. And I love you all so much. If you want support during this time, I created a really awesome guide for you below that I am really proud of. Sorry, cats. And it is called the Witchy Lightworker's Guide to Cultivating the Life You Want While Staying Grounded, because it is so important to connect with Mother Earth and be in our bodies when we are building our life up. So it just has really fun rituals in there to regulate your nervous system and release things that aren't serving you at this time. Otherwise, I just love you all and I thank you all for subscribing and liking, because this is my dream and it's starting to come to fruition. And I'm just so grateful for the pace in which it's going and trusting the process and knowing that this is a way I get to offer up my heart and my love to the world. And I'm grateful to channel messages for a collective like you, because you're just such beautiful light workers and it is such an honor. You are the secret sauce that the world has been missing and is ready to see awaken at this time. So I hope you all are having a beautiful week and I send you all my love. Okay, love you guys. Bye.